This is your host, Sylvester Tollarborg, here with another Hound of Norfolk mystery theory. Now, with the new Toy Story movie coming out, I have theorized on who the brains of Lily Pad could be. I have ID'd two possible suspects on who it could be. And here they are. Suspect number 1, Sid Phillips. Now, Sid Phillips was Andy's old next-door neighbor and a juvenile delinquent who was a little disturbed and a punk and possibly a bully, and there have been theories that Sid did not just bully his sister Hannah, he also bullied Andy and a couple of other kids as well. And anyways, when Sid got his hands on Andy's Chef Woody and Buzz Lightyear action figure, Woody and Buzz did every attempt to try to get back to Andy, but when Sid strapped a rocket to Buzz, not Woody, Woody went out of his way to rescue Buzz from Sid's evil clutches and evil plan. So Woody had Sid's other toys come to life in front of him and scare him. And I theorize, and after that it was so shocking and traumatizing. And that wasn't the last of Sid. And according to the comics, the events of that were so traumatizing that Sid went and used Monster Inc. technology to travel through doors into children's bedrooms to break into their rooms, steal their toys, and package them up and sell them to private collectors. And Sid, quote, in the comic said that he was saving the children from the same fate that happened to him. Which brings me to suspect number 2, Al McWigan. Al was a greedy toy collector and businessman who was obsessed with completing his collection of the Woody's Roundup gang that would have made him a lot of money. But with Buzz and the other toys interfering with his plan and getting Woody and Bullseye to Andy's and leaving Prospector to an unknown fate, I fear Al suffered a great loss and lowered his prices and was sobbing at the end of Toy Story 2 and saying that he had the lowest prices in town, all for a buck, and he was sobbing and crying, and that was the last we would ever see of him. I mean, he was supposed to make a cameo in Toy Story, A Tale of Terror, but it was cut, and I theorized that maybe Al, due to his business savvy, would make a good business deal with a company that would be making Lily Pad. That way he could get his hands on more valuable toys from kids and make oodles of cash. On the other hand, I think Al and Sid, he and Sid would be working together. I mean, Sid would use his tech-savvy know-how and Al would use his business-savvy know-how to make Lily Pad. That way, Sid could infiltrate the children's rooms, steal their toys, and then sell them to Al, so he can make some money. It was like a symbiotic relationship in which the two would work together. I think, and again, I don't know which one would create Lily Pad the most. It could be Sid Phillips, who had a deep-seated trauma from the events and only created Lily Pad so that way he could expose toys moving and talking on their own and having life, or Al, who only created Lily Pad to get kids hooked on technology so he can steal their toys. Anyways, these are my opinions. Please let me know in the comments below. Please like, and subscribe to my channel. This is your host, Sylvester Tollarborg, signing off.